On and on and on and on. Yes. I mean, can't just say, yeah, Bayport Financial Services say, main can't just more fix a position on Muguswa and Kasa, Omuya Juma, adding to the end in term and now no one couldn't come on. Get in term now, Koko Yebi, 5,000 and above, over to me, Yebi, over to my Busumi, over to my Afeba, over to my Busumi and son. Ningina, I will honor my war, I'll bet to me, with attractive interest. I will see kind of so. I didn't hear in term where now one year Bayport Financial Services from couldn't come on. Number Guapa. Get in term, now one year Bayport and Penford didn't come out. Freya or Raboni, none in didn't come on. Sika somebody. Sika the will be Nassau this year, a woman wa a yepa. 80 and in term now in Bayport to phone couldn't come on. When you are manager, a year or Raboni ending come on. 0245 153283 0245 153283 and after that 026 300 7922 026 300 7922. Now when you hear Bayport Financial Services for AD and come on. Hey, Sadek Herbal Center, some in countries a flex on 600 Herbal mixture and Guswa with Joe. And internal Yanoma, one numbers, Yansani and Anu 83, you know, you treat your sexual weaknesses, you know. The Pachoa flex on 600 Herbal mixture. Abo Hono Maya, Italian and Tome, Naye Omunkudin come on. The Uncle Pebinto, Sasso more elephant Herbal mixture, no home. And also for my pals, you know, Yanma Sisimu, Yano, and official constipation. 100% Herbal, Yan and Tome, the Uncle Pebinto, yes, someone a powder so home. And a elephant 2020 for waist and body pain, backbone, romanticism, and after swollen legs. Ringing I will hold of Sadek Herbal Center. As a Monkaye, so Pibiato Pan, out Pedodo Swata, Yanko Kanshi. Oko Kanshi drag clean, Ubenyebo, Kobidi Enterprise, Ubenyebo, Kings Walk Herbal, Ubenyebo Rupash Herbal, Senator Herbal, Hello Herbal, Oko Tamaso, Little George Pharmacy, Asamani Equate Pharmacy, in Kokoya Hillside Pharmacy, Yanko Kulinak Herbal, Misty Herbal, Apidank Herbal, and after say Freddie Men's and Asama Bekining, I will Kumase, AA Sadiq Herbal Center. AA Sadiq Herbal Center. Oh, Jackie Jai. Omo Marie Johnson. Omo Benye Tobu to no Ankasa. 0244 153511 0244 153511 and after say 055 799 7797 055 799 7797. Now when you Sadiq Herbal Center funding come up. Weekend you back a year. Weekend you so obi be ware. Weekend you so be to party. Obi be ye big pepe. Enu nti no esese wo ko ye chepam wona kwaje Ontario no. Me dey me se friend na mpam Ontario ne ma. Abranti opam Ontario sefata. Abranti opam Ontario to say yes no bia kasa. Na Ontario na kasa eje ye domo ba. Atare na so wo say wow pesa wo be yukra. And one chepam, and in term on the chepam couldn't come on. Chepam no palm wedding tarry or palm a your office in tarry. Outdooring that feels a year. Nigna or pimpam nigna. A ye chepam, the only tailor in Ghana. On one soon a year was special custom tailoring. On one chepam. Then the boss of that form come. Like chepam services today. Branding pioneer. On one to me to can no about office no babe susu. What your friend keke? You see chepa me my busy me to me ma awoshi market. I didn't know me pacho wa obeti me aba no be susu me. Na susu me we ni material chepa be catch us all the wate. Material ben na wo pe. Style na wo pe no obeti me address o. My chepa enya wo fashionist. My chepa empempa Ontario ne ma. I want the numbers in here 020 683 7738 020 683 7738. Me J Chepam di. Ain't na me ton na ma woro. Or what will she market your custom tailoring? One Chepam 020683 7738. Now near your Chepam Mindy and come on.
Give me a lot of things where me can't say. She love me bad, why yeah, me send it teddy bear.
And it's 7:48 in the studios of Kessben 92.9 FM. Din area man sign some for Kojo Preko Dankwah. You watching me where Kessben TV so and I feel so Facebook Kessben TV and also where Facebook ukran also Kessben 92.9 on sa ebekami wo honom on DSTV channel 364 and then on Go TV channel 121 nina on sa ebekami wo honom na fe yedi nkomo with text messages na fe so your WhatsApp messages na no me pa for nina bra ye bedi enkomo afa ho. Today I have one-on-one with Dr. Charles Dwamena Opeso Ujina General Secretary Emma the MPP meneno ebedin komo one-on-one today and then we'll look into all the issues now Opeso odi hu enkomo na so the Opeso odi beye the General Secretary Emma the MPP no ebedin na hu enkomo ene anopay meno kase currently do National Treasurer Emma the MPP but he wants to move on to become the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Ebedin hu komo why would he want to be or become the national or the general secretary? The big vision no one and then he be in a hunko boom and then trust me, we're going to get reasons why he wants to become the general secretary. And of course, Merube Tukwain, because the president is on his way doing the regional accountability series. I think I love this one. I mean, for him to go and check Niema Omonamo CSA Omaye district assemblies, any ministers, any MPs, the Mosomaye no can Samobaye no moyana. So that regional accountability series no then we'll move into tomatoes now Burkina Bay issue a statement. We're going to read it in French in English in Chi na wati ase ye ne tomatoes for no be din komo. This is becoming some way. It is critical for the country Ghana. Ibedi hun komo but answer na no mamemfa me health tidbit no na fe memra back me ne doctor esiama eba bedin komo na ya hwe de ko ene de ba ya hyase with inflammation e beto aso ene anopay sina me kan ene doctor na ne kan o say holiday na starting ne Thursday boys omo nshada enkofi ne den sa intino omo hyase obutu omo fansa ye de inflammation na ndo kenya sa.
Oh, senior Rado, good morning.
As I make up boys, I said the main can win. Make a can't say them. I ain't in there, and then over to you for my bear 1 minute to be foot over and other my ever call gas the tobacco, and just say be a boys and grand echo, yen and the echo, into no yako yen day, we can know wow. It was a chassis in there. Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday or your bedroom Tuesday. Well, maybe dear, me know dear be juma holiday ni na nje de yesa na nka ho sa. Bo mo a omuti ne yenom beba hospital. Yenom so ye padusua, yenom so ye no atnantia fitam ye share ye health segment ya see. E dey na be ka share.
Senior, me that was power this big opportunity. Dear, met me I can say. Me say the yesu nyina kire say. Enioma ekoya widie no mu no enne de yare eba nsu a ekoya widie no meka nsu a na me kire nsa no odin titiro a ekoya widie no mu nokonoko nioma bebre no empo ebiom ennu a ye fafa nyina no eno na de ohaw no ba ye nipadua no mteme frɛw de awuye bia no kai se ochina ebedane de wo nipadua no nti onkoma insensanson beto wo brebo wo kidney ene wo akoma no so dia na masika wo penyina ni obra wo brenyina no ewie chiri na enenam hospitals ni nroto ni body pains ni dia ka ho nyina dia me pa cho susu dia wo ye bi eto de bia holiday dia but jatum kakra city no jatum kakra na my body no so rest and also rest is part of exercise. Rest is also a serious medicine, a boa healing. It's mesel the ayebiano yanka se ochina so ewo.
Nice one. Yeah, that's a pa anya futu. Omonna no mabre monna.
Yes.
Monna na mu TV na monna na mu dide na monna na be boa ye. Inflammation no na ye di ho nkomo. And then also dey be fine fan.
yes senior me da say na yes na ye hwe you starting who say basically itis be agina homa inflammation ti ye ka say arthritis inflammation of a joint, hepatitis inflammation of your brebo no nti na che say your brebo no ifia ba betina brebo ni mu a ama brebo no ahonho no nti e basa e wonema bi a da ne di mai hu say brebo na ho oden ne ba fom nti mame mbom odi antu ho na mo na me ntu ho na mo a complications a e di ba no ye bedi eno so hu nkomo but de be da ne di bi ama we hu ni say ye bi e fe no occult bleeding here ade bi a occult bi a secret nti obe bleed but you won't see say we bleed nti say bi okọ baby so a like okọ washroom na oji ohun yi a o stool no e be ye dark kakra ye fe bi melena e be dark kakra but wadwe me o say bi aduane a odi ya na hibiscus bi a ofa nti na ma o yesa then so obe hu say na o so ete na obeye o blood test bia na yesi o moja o form but also so hu how a lose moja no because occult bleeding here secret nti hu nti e fa stool kakra na ye examination na ye hu say moja e wo stool ni mu na mpembre no na efribrebo no na intimi mmoa enye digestion process ni ye intimi produce bilirubin ni ye ma mmoa break it down in the ni bebre nti etimi ama o digestion ye problem ema etimi ema wolusu moja ebi so kwa wa infections ahodo nyina kwa esan ba infections ni bi betina gonorrhea nti wo hwa obi wo ha we treat gonorrhea for so many years onu nkwa onu medru a wo yasi nyina nenso okwakoye test bi asi gonorrhea na ebi wom syphilis ebi wom chlamydia ebi wom genital wart ebi wom candidiasis many aba we treat for so many years ekwa na asan ba bema ozozo wo oral trash candidiasis ni bi aye wenum because of nioma odi wenum eye nti ebi aye wenum ema eno so ekwa na asan ba ema otekrema so nyina aye fita wenum nyina se bi aye kro ni nyina so eye infections a kire se obrebo no entimi mmoa ma ni immune function no enye ejuma eye bloatedness inflammatory gina oyefun mu bebre sebi uyi inflama na enche na foforo asan aba na ema obo hihyew eya na imperative ya dwen say stomach ulcer e pa cho enye stomach ulcer nko a ena timi ma obo hihyew ena timi ma inflama ejina oyefun liver no sinya problem a etimi e de saaba ahokeka eba bebre na ehun yedin ya dwen ni mu ya bibi ya fe no BBB blood brain barrier na kopun ayo ne se ompese efin ba kwa adwen ni mu nti ade bia yefin ye niam bia edu BBB wa na block no na yi na free ho nti niam bia betini nya kwan a pass through the BBB no sa ade e be say adwen na ha pa ebiti say ammonia ye waste ye deep proteins ni niam bebre e we ni pedua no ye liver e na also breaking it ni nyina down into ammonia na we ye free body ni mu but we break born into me yes age man because of hepatitis ammonia be wodi wo body ni mu ammonia ye toxic nti etimi breach kwa adwen ni mu nti ema wo problem with sleep nti na ho timi ye den obi wo ho be try so be da emada mpemebe no oliver entimi yi efin ya ammonia free body ni mu nti ekosete wa adwen man na ema fatigue na ema that kind of sleep difficulty ebi so timi ya de friend cachexia muscle wasting na so tibebre how no say bo ha na komodi no obedidi na so na ne so science no so chira say liver no enya problem bebre fatigue eba oyi bi kakra na wabre ahoɔden no so ɛwɔ form ebi kura eni color no tumi sisa yellowish ti bo hu se neni no first na ye fita but gradually sisa yellowish kakra ye obibi ye friend bilirubin ye liver no na eboa bilirubin ye waste ye break it down all our red blood cells ni bibia I see a free body no ye liver na yesa nti se we ntimi anyi pe na bilirubin ni settle ye ni no so yellowish in color nti bo hu se ma that yellowish color we ni no so how no so betini ama o liver no asekra we nyina ye science beda ne di na meni abema se uhu science we nyina na wu weni a cell inflammation etimi the cancer eba Inti cancer rise bebre nyina ade bia ye ka se efi woni pediano o mogya ne na kofa ba no eno na de ba kese pa cancer ye ka se HCC hepatocellular carcinoma eto kokrama ya eto brebo no mutitiriwu no eno so efi hepatitis edi mu akoten pa eno so kotwetwe de ba de tie ne se inflammation ba ni pediani mu a ana efi ba ni pediani na say inflammation your body need try say respond no produce sa chemical mediators of inflammation abobobodin to necrotic alpha, interleukin 1, interleukin 6, cytokines, bradykines when na abobobodin no say omo ba ni pediani no mo yo mejuma ria e wo so omo ko na omo betina ni pediani mu che na omo be ye chronic pe omo start say omo release some products be a chemical. We call them the reactive oxygen species. We mo to me start cancer cells for production. You see, we say cancer, say, and can naturally body no multiply 1 + 1 and 2 no. This time no acquire bebre. Lipediano, your bibia, your friend necrosis and apoptosis. Apoptosis, say, a program cell death. Nyankopon say nipedian every 120 days bia your red blood cells e was so move a natural programmed until 120 days bia red blood cells they have to die, and when they die I was say spleen, liver, lymph nodes eyi omo nyina free body no mu na foforo asaba foforo na beba no e wa hoode nchen de ebewu no nanso say inflammatory response ba the area ni say the ewu no enyi free body ni mu eni foforo ni nyina bomu enyi enti ebeye multiplication be 1 + 1 be my 2 ebeye 1 + 1 akoma 6 times 2 enti body ni intentem cells ni intentem and they begin to die, and when cells begin to die na yentimi produce cells ni biompe, it means that cancer is spread to other parts of the body na akwa kofa or how the opportunity pediano so enti problem with the liver any efin entimi yin free ni pediano ekofa cancer any tumor ahodo abebre so etimi edeba.
Okay, nice one. Yesu ade ye pa Dr. Yebeba na obi a ene the first time otie wo no so ohwehwe eye C4C liver specialist hospital no ope eye liver to ni bi so atwa obeye den
yo the for the cell but more than na ma brebo hu hia it is ope liver to atwa a dominant C4C all over Ghana to some extent some parts of Europe yo pharmacies ahodo nyina oboria ho na ochiro mo se ope C4C liver to na obenye bi ebi a na enwa ye den ama wo se obekọ ho offer number me never to jana baby a wo bia no ye be free delivery e dey amount your promo no go so run say o place order more than 1 bottle per head bia obenya discount kakra ye ya yetimi de bua ye brebo no ni organs ahodo ma efini ni o ma ekoye ni pedia no yetimi asone so manipedia no cancer, chronic conditions, diabetes, liver problem, kidney problem, moja mu yare bebre akosuru nyina no etimi aba form kakra meni aba ma mfrɛ bo modia na ma wonsa nka liver tone Kenya obrebo no na brebo no ejuma ya bobo so nyina ne de amra ma ye kwan ntimi ambo so no enye ejuma ne ye ma na apomodi mapa emra kai se obia wo haw nanso haw nyina be ye se wapomu nya din a na wo haw abe ye ba akopɛ enu nti ma wapomu ne ehia opa na fa number na fa C4C liver specialist hospital the place you order for liver to na visit your branches ni nyina the area ne se oba ye betu ye bo ase aye baseline investigation ahwehwɛ organs ni nyina be a problem ne wo ansa na ye ne wedi nkoma kyerɛ o de ekoso ama wedro a natural homeopathic remedy any chemical composition bia ewom ye wi a ya ma diet plan asan so aboa with exercise obetimi aye na apomodin no CP ankasa nti fa number na fresh C4C 24/7 wo Cape Coast wo Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden Aguna Odobenso branch kese pa ewo ho Takrade your branch kese pa ho Kumasi ya wo ejeso kwa Mujachi junction wa Kraha de wa Denta SDA junction Adenta SDA junction phone number 050 00 40 331 050 00 40 331 and now 050 00 40 328 05000400328. C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. Yes, obrebo eye wo nkwa nti kai na hye no so. Na kai say ye GN drone di eji your treatment plans ni di. Ti na bribia ye ka say once treated forever treated. Senior anopeso medasi bebre no abotre no umre.
Yes you that's a pass so said any day nyina e fra wo so a utuyefo and health segment ochna nyame adoma ye bi share holiday there but ye be ba adwuma na ye be bon komo na fa he de ko nyina ye that's a pa yeah, Doctor Isiama from C4C Liver Specialist Hospital near Nyomo AD and Common share the course when it comes to liver and I face special edition of the health Derek special health segment Kessben Maakye so and the ebro sisia no check out time na about 4 minutes into 8 a.m. Meeting Sanson for Kojo Preko Dankwah. Now, we have been komo baba betina say na wamame press release mensaka efi Burkina Faso ababe to dress is in French, so obviously she will do the needful by reading it na ye but maybe sase is Ghana in trouble. If Ghana is in trouble, the intina make cancer. Burkina Faso bans exportation of fresh tomatoes. Sisiano almost say almost priority pan say they will want to supply their local process industries na that is what they're going to do until say omowenya enough to deal with their own system. Processing industries na Burkina Bay aban etuneni so say obesi na watumi develop onwane tomatoes no this time around on mau fresh raw material no emfemfi krom ho na mom no they going to process it and then they will sell value added to the tomatoes. What it means is that Ghana yetimwe one of the biggest areas, I think almost about 60% or so of our tomatoes in Yinano yefefi Burkina Faso. Ahaya na metina ye na me call agbubulushi ene ye mamenum ekodi nkomo when the issue of Ghana for ye mamenum sebio omo kofa tomatoes efi Burkina Faso aba omo ekoto amaniemu ewo honoma ye say the Islamists for no mo hon etutu ebi kan ye nuanom no. Indeed ya mami a den beto even 37 crown president etu anamon ekoho ekohwe no. What again it tells us and say ya mami no ekatre say clearly yanye careful the shortage and then the price hike when it comes to tomatoes ano beye diniye pa. Yes antena ha esan bisa Ghana man ene agric ministry ene omo esefata se so omo hwe crops any omo nyina say what will be the future of Ghana when it comes to tomatoes. You can want some. We never had anything coming from Aban. I think one of the things I say Aban si obeboa waboa ma security aye tight ewo ekwan so se na be mame no betumi akọ. Clearly Burkina Faso for actually nyansa. Then you ask yourself, a kroya yetimi anasa omanya yetimi ye friend Ghana no, which of our raw materials in yetumia processing akase we dia yemfa nko amanone we dia ansa na edibe fi krom ha akọ amanone no, we need to add value to it. Dia he na yetumi aye. If my memory serves me right, ye catch say even fruit juice ukra no ye kofa ba ku be richer than your friend saying the more fafi central region ho be na na mode ba no ekunfi good. Ye see ye ekunfi ho adwuma as we speak. Where is that ekunfi fruit juice? We don't even have it. But in abundance, we don't have it in the market. I go to shops, I buy fruit juice for kids. Ye to mankwala konom ehwehinfa yehu. Even if it's in the market, we don't see it. It should be in abundance. when Nigeria decided to tell you say omunje rice biom, what did they do? What you say? We did not. So say yetihona say yen to me and brandy yanka say your product. Yen to me and say your niema. When would we add value to our raw products and then we this I mean no can say Burkina Faso so your mon tombium. It is here be ndey. Akoma da emoguno. Moti ha ese a friend say rich about ya dam most friends say Poalugu, right? Ya the Poalugu dam sa any ye ne. Ye kasa we talk. But less action. We talk. Now a military man, is it a military man there in Burkina Faso? A military man is not telling you that Minton raw nibium. Say, how would Ghana survive? Say Niger for catch say kako any jene omo farmer biwa. How do we survive? Hey. Yo, Mate. 9 minutes into aya 8. Baba Ewahana Feso Derek Ewahano Michamu Biaboko there.
You know Nyamiadum.
Nice. Baba Biaboko. There so chemo French na me just to say.
Okay, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, monsieur. Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien à la grâce de Dieu. Et chez vous?
Comment tu parles?
Yeah, monsieur Mehouye.
Ça va très bien aussi.
Yes, ce n'est pas.
Comment tu parlais?
Ce n'est pas.
Comment tu parlais?
Comment j'ai parlé?
Yeah.
Je parle en français, donc je ne sais pas ce que tu veux me demander alors.
Ça m'a tiré.
Kilimanjaro ni abem.
On est quand
Enyo na meti Kilimanjaro bo demo kike.
Adabi o kabibi o Samatialo bi ni ade ni.
Samatialo di krom ha ono ni ha. Samatialo ni ha. Ibi anadan fi bi no bo ne din there.
Oh, okay.
Samatialo Burkina minim say Wagadugu na wokan there. We can see any zaro. Mate. So we have a press statement coming from Burkina Faso and maybe so wokan na uchechire mu. Then we can do some small talk about it and then we can continue from there. Enti there in the crowd is here and if he
okay, so the Amewa our has is a release from the Burkina Faso.
Okay.
And so it had to do with tomatoes. It's
okay.
Tomates, you know. French for back tomate. Tomatoes.
Okay.
That's how we say it in French.
Okay.
Tomates.
Okay.
Yes. So when you check the release, if we it is from 2 ministries and I say 2 sectors.
Okay.
And Omo and Troye and I say they have approved or signed to this release Omode Aba. Now these 2 ministries Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Crafts.
Okay.
That is in the Burkina Faso and also the Ministry of Agriculture, Water, Animal Resources and Fisheries.
Okay.
Inti medical aka French.
Kind of French my name na yenti na fi be.
Okay. So on top of it, as I said, nos ministres de l'industrie, du commerce et de l'artisanat, ministère de l'agriculture, de l'eau, des ressources animales et halieutiques. Burkina Faso, la patrie ou l'amour, nous vaincrons. Ouagadougou. Le 16 mars 2026. Communiqué conjoint. Il est porté à la connaissance des opérateurs économiques et de la population que, dans l'optique d'assurer l'approvisionnement de l'unité nationale des transformations, l'exportation de la tomate frais est suspendue sur toute l'étendue du territoire national et c'est jusqu'à nouvel ordre. Par conséquent, la délivrance des autorisations spéciales d'exportation est suspendue. Ces opérateurs économiques qui disposent des autorisations d'exportation de la tomate frais en cours de la validité ont un délai de 2 semaines à compter d'exportation. Comptez de la date de signature du présent communiqué. Pour accomplir les procédures d'exportation. Passé ce délai, l'autorisation est considérée comme caduquée. En tout état de cause, tout contrevenant à cette décision s'expose à des sanctions conformes à la réglementation en vigueur. Par ailleurs, toute marchandise saisie en violation de la présente mesure sera rétrocédée à titre gracieux aux unités industrielles de transformation de la tomate frais mises en place dans le cadre de l'actionnariat populaire. Le gouvernement sait compter sur la compréhension et la collaboration de l'ensemble des acteurs de la filière tomate ainsi que tous les services techniques de l'État, notamment les services de contrôle aux frontières et la force de sécurité pour veiller à la bonne exécution des thèmes du présent communiqué. Tout cas de non-respect des dispositions du présent communiqué peut être dénoncé au numéro vert surveillant. Le ministre d'État, ministre de l'Agriculture, de l'eau, des ressources animales. And it was signed by Serge Nanyondem Poda, officier de l'ordre de l'Étalon.
Okay.
And see, what is just saying NSA. Now Burkina Faso almost suspended, and I said they have banned the exportation of Ntose, yeba omumaso, ebeji, ediko and kronomo. So they were not only specific with just Ghana. Into African countries, so ana krobia, and I say anyone na yo moba, ebeji, and toast, edi free omohonumu nyinano. They have banned it. Na already ediko mwa, wamo chre as you say, obi biara, omo ebe season in toast bia na so obi biara obebu embrano. Se bia omo sa eka won toasa. Yebeji near the abrewo. But there will be sanctions to anyone who goes against the suspension. And as a banner, omo diabai. Now with dates womo ediabai 16th March. Ena womo di omo release ye edibaye. Na womo edibaye so no. Womo try say they didn't really give any data. Womo try say maybe the ban will end this dates or this date. But only what they state was that the economic operators, they are holding on to 2 weeks from the date, as in the 16th now. Omo edebaye of signature for this announcement, as an announcement here omo diabe to complete any export procedures bia ewo honom. And now the authorization will be considered invalid. Until from 16th obi biara was on crying to Sibia from almost they have banned it. And I think with this Omodia it is a wake-up call to other national countries, including ourselves as Ghana. Nimdesi Nanseya Titahoa jihadists for nibi attacking young crow for imbimo emunkwa. So I think it is a good step for the Burkina Faso and also a good step for us Ghanaians to also wake up and do something for ourselves. Because when you go to Burkina Faso, you realize that their land, I think Ghana, is much
fertile.
Yes, it's much better than Omohonum. So sometimes the question that you ask yourself is, why is it that fertile land as this? No, we still go to a desert. Not necessarily desert, but a dry land to cry in toast from them. Like it doesn't really speak well of us. Yesterday, people were reacting. And this Ghana dia pay tomato stew dia, and you see at gebedi meko raw meko samana. That's to tell us that the people na kasano. We can.
Oh yeah, no nambedi.
Okay, all right, Derek. Diabeto huni and me nim the obe can fan ho there, but really, I just want to hear from you.
General, the mechanic said the say Baba Kaino a wake up call. Now General, young Shannon so. Unse Baba Kain Baba Transi Menko. All kind way ka say a ministry of agric and we say animal we say
yeah
unim say Burkina nso ye fa sabe enantwie dodo no e ho ye fa firi o enti general si an hwe yi a anantwie kro mbeka se yam yankofa biem be fit tomato so akonantwie so na quick one Ghana ye import annually afibia no tomatoes are imported from Burkina na 750,000 metric tons na they consuming I was so man 800,000 metric tons they consuming Ghana nkasa de na etumi eye wa hase you know 300 to 400 metric tons and it will do wa general sa 750,000 metric tons e kofa free hobai e car ye bo ho nkwan 760 million Ghana cedis what the dollars almost 400 million dollars general na Ghana ha enkronkro etimi dua na region etimi dua tomatoes also no upper east northern Ashanti ana greater Accra ha ekretimi dua tomatoes oka adan yetimi dua bi ho ana savannah general we be kasa na tomatoes yukura no udua ensuo to ensuo nto be ba na eno kre eto na bia ensuo anto ema na unim ya ha Ghana ha ba bi te say adan ne ade no wo mo land no your green or they say greenhouse se o man no kase e factory ho so aye greenhouse ni bebetumi aye ehun sika bia for greenhouse aye no o say about $15,000 which is 8 years ago odi ya kora nim kura dem fa ne say eduru be $20,000 to build a greenhouse general animu ye o say ahwe ne de na si ho because okwa Ashanti region aba bi tisa komadan agogo afran prince ni ade nyina na yetimi dua tomatoes no ho savannah regions yaso dua ya na so na even green idea American within 1 month me hwem kakra ma hu within 1 month oya next bibia wi within 1 month no na aso ne yete se also me enko befa bi mu 16 from the ato hoyi general ya hwe yi a ya njehye ya ne oma yete hwa na afi akwa baba beto yen eti abesra Ghana mpanifo omo moden nanimu animu ya no baabi a wose yakọ akoma dan na nsase no sabe ya ede ya galamse kura ya nkwa kata so nyemfa nu tomatoes sagogo ana body ana ese edi tomatoes de na edi dua no ya momode se ebekọ because ya hwe yie de a eje no be hadwen ebe hadwen pa because 750,000 metric tons ya krabai yeso am se enya yo Ghana so consume 800,000 metric tons they say 700 almost be 50,000 pena yetimi produce how I was saying kasa 300,000 yetimi produce no kra no because of ebia ensuo ne enoma bia ne ade ntino yentumi nye ti general ahochira ne de beba ti yentumi anya de a na ne amanfo nya ready say otodoko no na agi amakodi a tomatoes no tomatoes be twa mu adie and they for real and there any maggie
it's very interesting
and also the
very interesting tell me be ebe kwa no now they go no already no the maggie ni fra
that no so I can say tomatoes they be maggie
now na if be mbakra afi no mabe na he but you see for quick one for Burkina Faso to take that initiative to build their own factories. Locally one to say a percent Siciano. You see, funny enough, they also import a tomato paste into the country. My understanding is that they're doing almost about $8 million plus dollars.
Yes.
And almost there's importation. Well, hunyansa SSC Miami tomatoes in Ibi. Mefa Rono enko Messi factories. Almost about was spend almost about $8.9 million costing them to fix whatever they are fixed. And that if they are fixed that they are not allowing raw materials to go again. Ghana, where is our vision? Where is our sight? And I make a say ne ochina says I deal we Niger for a catcher as a kaku almost from my your my dear maybe maybe
Burkina Faso and so maybe because of way joint minister you na me so be catch us say from next week going na ntwe kura maybe na na be chere kako no any we na mo we no de yampa gwa maybe be nya fi because o man as penifo ni timu a sabe
I don't know how we live
na who said the mesia kano say okoka be ka say bia wudi atem
but yes sir we have to
adibi o wa sabe you tin kura se ni ade no sabe ni ado abrofu a dibi ku apata so ama ewusie ni pun no
to the extent that so a broke a crab if Brazil and the bro a brain then how we live
your ministry we are in charge of agric
who crops who will be beyond for deputy ministers to date ekra 18 months akoko e da shape so 18 months na nkoko gukroma yentumi kosia yentumi produce enough for just 35 million people
okay confide akunfi factory o mo ye me no kasa general so betima to eyi ni bi kra no mo a ne bo odre chen sabe calipo afri abrochiraba
look at it
edi etina se basa ya mamu de sabe mpanifo na o ma hwe yi a e be duru be ma di ka
say na no pa na wo ka no
ama ne meti o mo nsam kro o mo ka
Ochina will come.
Yes.
We'll come with a lot of these things to deal with. So Ochina Friday,
Yes.
We'll have to come and deal with some of these things in our head here, Copa. Derek, but as a passer or by Derek Befina face so here, Grace Baba Sam and Omode update when it comes to here Burkina Bay tomatoes. You know, now they are telling us on my banner they are not allowing any country, including Ghana, to come in to buy or to do any importation of tomatoes to be a Burkina Bay. Now when they finish and they add value to it, then you can come back and come and buy it. And when you buy it, it means value has been added. Ghana, our short-sightedness, foresight, you know, it is so bad. Now you're near your Great Kingdom Medical Hospital and Center for Indi and Komo. Me nurses for na ba na doctors and so ba. Oma ba na side and say di Komo ye pa. Before bibia boko de mechi amo.
Boss,
bibia fine.
Bibia come.
Bibia come. Bibia them.
Nyame ni Great Kingdom.
Oh na den. Bibia fine. Ana se for bibia fine.
Nyame adom.
Bibia fine. Oh, yeah. If you have him check. Wow. Oh, nice. Okay. Yes, I say. Now, and then echo.
Boss, Great Kingdom Medical Hospital now.
Nice.
And then the hospital now near Bebonderu.
Any problem?
Cause now no mamia bro abako. Ya kasa wiye no. Oba Great Kingdom.
Okay.
Oba Kropon.
Okay.
And then you pepe.
Okay.
Oba ya be no name ho free ho. And what from ya kachem so was sreme. Me ba men kanchro say hospital no. Ye mmomodian say be kama asia ofo na tene more. Say wo munko Great Kingdom. Madam Buzanza mam ya no say there be. Now the papa say aba ya pomuden ene nipa bebereba ewu no boss ewe mu chese ebinu mo wono mo a enye se yade ne na eku omo ba bia okoye environment no krakeke
enu ko ekum no straight
ene nurse for ne doctor for ne bi attitude how de be ma etu odampam why depressed obi oyare no no say depressed bi di aka ho na ma me ne say oba ye wo hwese dia nurse for no chi no awa tu gene bag si ho ne say de won mo fa no e wo kwan ne ho e de no ko inside unye de dam pass wo se bed na fe ye so ma me wo time aso sorry ko say ma me na kakra me na no and I say
it's so feeling pan
also feeling pan
so one dey no
once am pan so boss ni na am no check Brony na so da yen fa brony wa wu ma busy Great Kingdom
brand new
brand new what's what the bro answer brand new and I wo ho no mo eti anope ye de nchakase ye every Great Medical Hospital ye de ebrel na de abrel wati fo nyina na ya ka kire Ghana for say there the new standard no eye equipe micropon Great Kingdom Medical Hospital who say etwagu ewo kasafonyi ne so a na chese we no enyu obi na be ka kire
se mfidie no kra ne pharmacy no kra kumi keke wa hwehwe hwehwe fom hwehwe environment no oxygen chese edem pa na wo hia unya ewo hwe theater block
look at that we say look at this oh boss ya just say what we are mommy and the Great Kingdom Medical Hospital. I was there telling say baby I'm a problem was Krumu and I say private hospital no boy thing. Great Kingdom Medical Hospital say obi ya wa yare obi woni bio doctors for nyansem no ye orthodox anamwa orthodox so na heba so na fe ye no na kakra bi o so twa no bia dia kan hospital for and nanam be kan ha say ye give it back to society
sure
and inti no enye sika no nko na ye hwe na emum ye hwe so kom de besi pia boss ye ni ye ma wo na wo kwa ubedi hu adanse a kire obi am obi nso aba enti ye bia ya pon de am obi asa no pay o maami bi o papa bi o nua bi o yare ye ka say stroke ebubu na gu hono mo oje ne ho anje ye ka say stomach ulcer achi obi ya ama emu aye dene ama no ye ka say typhoid na no mete ye se yakun obi na me say na typhoid nso kuni pasa patroba Great Kingdom Medical Hospital ebi nsida na ebi nso nsida awo ye na akache enti anopo bia tutu mika screen no so numbers ni gu so na wo mfa ofre ne a ebi ana person book appointment ebi a wo de ne special person ye no kasa ne edi nkomo na ne ba ko ya manfo bibiri frɛ yen wo mo haw ne wo ama ne nyina wo ka kyerɛ yen na kwan ye fa so kra ne wo mo kasa no boss therapeutic ebema o ha no ukomu adwo ye say problem shared is half solved it's bra woni yen kasa woni yen tenase ne yen ni nkomo ne yen hwe oyade ne sade etie ne yen tu ase mfa man na so boss me dia doctor for ne na
na wa fa fun pa na wa frɛ na o frɛ ya na obejo say
a higher Great Kingdom Medical Center.
Yeah, in practical. Atiko. No saba na me fra hello beka say ya.
Hello. Pacho, make us a Great Kingdom Medical Center.
Ya di bibia bagana.
That day.
Ya di bibia bagana.
But me come on, you know, ya by then na wo honom sa obi tie ayaresa bay and then I'm share what are some of the things that we should be looking at for our Great Kingdom.
Okay, yeah, the telephone nyina ase. Some way Jebra no pay na wotie na wo hwen no pay. Yeah, da monso ase bebre. Na se wo ba Great Kingdom Medical Center na hospital. Ye di njuma bebre. E bi a general consultation. Se na wotumi nanto ko hospital bia se wo ko hwe ayaresa. Ompo mu enti na uyiye enti wo ko pa ayaresa. Wo ba Great Kingdom ayehwe. Ye ya general surgery sina. So any type of surgery bia opese wo ye bia. See akacho say when a fibroid and I say any form of surgery Oba ye beden ye be yama and surgery sin ye ya plastic surgery sin na wow men can do echi because Dubai and aba ekropon we kwapem straight into ba ye be ni nyina ye den e ye bens na wenya unim obi a cleft lip and palate what they just name it any plastic surgery Oba Great Kingdom Medical Hospital nkwadia ye be hwe ama ho ato yansan ko gynecological infertility services now unim say ye hwe Ghana say ya about 50% efie enije eni ho adentia awofo anasa awarefo intumi emma enye de emma obi eni asumje se ne nsew nem ne nkumafo etene konso ebia yare big enonya ene mofrabre manase ni baabi bi atochima nti ontumi emfefu senia ese efata se obia ese efefu Oba Great Kingdom ayede mfidie besisi so ehu yare ko ehawo a esi awode na nokwan anase problem bi a ama na homene so ne ye yefo amo atuma den wotumi afefu enya mia no ko merima ne so kan ye o merima bi wo say low sperm count and I say yes oban say yes tube na duct na sperms ni efemu etumi pie no a block onim no de te wo oban kwan ye be hwe eyi sa de na de efiwa ma na ne ye de e wo sa fertility service ne ho no say ye wa pemfu bi wo ho wontumi antenatal services esa ni adwuma ana pressure sa e won nchenti ontumi ntutu na na mo nkwa yare se bia fo se obia me kope eyi antenatal service bi aye ne ye de wo Great Kingdom ne say Oba Friday bia Saturday bia kwesi de bia 2 p.m. in the afternoon kwesi 6 p.m. in the evening na ye be ma free consultation.
Oh, okay.
You know, baby, I just a Great Kingdom Medical Center.
Wow. Free
consultation. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening. Oba Benya free consultations.
Wonderful.
Very wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Papa. Yes, I'm soon to see Yana Moyafa playing in collab. Oba Great Ahon. Yeno, mama, yen show and can't say lab, ye nebi wo honti kwabo and tinkoye. Yabasema, it's here for Tiasa lab, ye DNA nyina.
Oh, okay.
You want machines as or beer FL freight to me the machine is seen so case when you say we the ebedi 38 weeks. You say we the ebedi 40 weeks. Machine the bet and that to draw bofrano ebedi wo mu. You want machines our machines are this we full say echa bofrano x-ray.
Wow.
Umpe we opede.
Wow.
Abroshi na bagana yo.
Wow. I'm excited. Enya bad cry. And then I'm see about wo no.
Share award necessary boss obi mfa number no 0593 72 2619 0593 72 2619 and 0530 84 8502
okay
0530 84 85 02.
Okay.
Now unim.
Yes.
Make us sound. Anya make ni nyina me nua bia no nya bi.
On na bi nka.
Isi mame to ahamane ma no.
Na on twa to mame na fe mfansi mame. Den na be ka twa to so mame wo ho.
Obi ebe bi say na Great Kingdom fo ye hira kwan wen fa.
Yeah.
Great Kingdom hira kwan e wo ekropon ekriapem. Right opposite Kingdom Real Estate. What they bana say we do new courts na ye buena. Ucha weni ehwe courts ne trip no be ho abrosan fefefe. I trust Great Kingdom Medical Hospital. Ohonom pe na Great Kingdom ewo.
Okay. Inti enye yira kwan kra.
Enye yira kwan.
Nice one. Yeah, that's the part. Papa, then na be ka twa to amaye.
Anti sene minian mo aka no. Great Kingdom Medical Center yabama ye nyina na unim se sene minian di kan oni o this hospital by or join nkrofo mu ye pa ento se yen kan kire o se oba Great Kingdom Medical Center now the oba consultation now for mu nyina wi a e free na akosi me no wo your ba wo your be ma ye betwa free scan.
Okay.
After our consultation now we bibia no ye pese wo ankasa wo hunu sene unipadua no sene ye tie ene sene eko and what you cry, no say Great Kingdom Medical Center, you were Herbal Center, hospital, or your orthodox, no, I Herbal.
Okay.
Inti Herbal, no, you say, oh, Michelle, when you want, say, oh, crabia or malaria, baby, where there or machines or what, will be Jinaso, not a chair, yare, woo, not a fair amount of who drew.
Okay.
Tiare Bia, so they all say, orthodox medicine, not a Herbal medicine, about Great Kingdom Medical Center. On sabe can be machines need here say ajawa unim oba ho hu say ne machines no sharp obia edi ho adanse na de ba ko ho ne say unim say unya so betwa plenty kita kwa brochire biu say we yes a wo say usika abrofo na ye ko hia omo ho no omo Great Kingdom Medical Center enti e wotim e free China e wotim e free Canada oba omo so be consultation no me procedures and so e de emayen ho no enti Great Kingdom Medical Center there. Okay. All
right. Someone na manema na fi enkwe anaka be obeka me be quick man yeah.
Okay. Na answer na ye be born number no. Ye wasem de ba kweka ho. On the 30th March. March we are 30th. E be si Monday.
Okay.
Some Monday no ye free eye screening.
Okay.
Free eye screening. Until unim obi anenua eha no de bi o complaining nani say ye wa danfo memfa eyi ente tell no ti say what ye nka anope nkua de a ma enso nua na ana wo bana owo any how ne say Great Kingdom Medical Hospital say on the 30th March.
Okay.
Afi we mu busumi we mu a ye free eye screening.
All right.
Iti numbers no 053 084 8502 053 084 8502 and that's 059 372 2619.
Okay.
059 372 2619.
Nice one.
Ti boss eyinkuya
de
biamra Great Kingdom.
Eyinkuya de yebeba ho na fe ya be he yebeba pa yeda super ATN eye Great Kingdom Medical Center and as hospital ni omo edi enkomo no our number is 059372 2619 059372 2619 and our face so yes 0530 848502 na wone omo edi enkomo ye pa Great Kingdom Medical Center and as a hospital papa say woko na woko hwe na woje wayaresa eno ho nkomo eni edi no 36 minutes into 8 a.m. or WhatsApp messages no making can be amount quick one afi no mene Dr. Charles Dramana edi enkomo but ansana no within a week me catch us all press conference to declare ne coming in so obabejina ama the MPP to be voted for as the General Secretary of the party and home komo ye be this is a mebo tape na also wetie the opese oye say ye to abanama na for trasia me no edi ho enkomo ye but this one from Koblanvi of Pokwase Benghazi says that it is not true that President Mahama don't have financial muscle to employ the youth into government sector. The unemployed youth should discard the information because it is not true and the misinformation is coming from the opposition members. Financial clearance is available to employ over 20,000 youth into national security. Getting to Honorable Ibrahim Mahama Jaja and Honorable Agbo Akwete, this greetings to you, Nafi, and also I will down Golden Boy from Anas, Golden Boy Anas Mampontain. He says, good morning, let me greet Ken and then Chairman Kufulu of Kwabri East constituency. He says the National Propaganda Party, the NPP, they are totally confused and desperate due to hard work of the NDC government led by John Dramani Mahama. Let the NPP MPs understand that moving into village and cocoa farm can never give them a power. It is better for them to stay in Parliament House and do the needful for Ghanaians as a whole and stop making propaganda and their lies. No matter how they say, Ghanaians know their incompetency. Yes. Regards to Chairman Nana Akwesi on also Nadia or De Ebayan, and this one says that I'm watching you live from Akrokere. My name is Junior Tiero. Shatter the whole Ghana Akrokere. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, that's the Then Teacher Constitution also says that JDM's government thinks they are doing great, but Ghana is struggling. Ghana is struggling. Resetting tour sounds like a joke. Those who choose Nkokon Kitengiti over free SHS will be judged. Citizens are losing patience with empty promises. All those who voted for NDC should bow their heads in shame because cocoa farmers are crying out in distress. Greetings to Dr. Baumia, Nana B, JFK, and Mr. Owusu Bempa in Shayaso MPP Chairman Hofo. On Sunday, by Sami Boache, I've seen your own, and then Capito Gosso comments up pillar 2 Meshak. I've seen you making kind of but I'm young question now face to a Dr. Charles Dramana, the national treasurer of the NPP, now aspiring to become the general secretary of the NPP. And someone or they are to job within a week, somebody can Odin Komo a declare the intention to become the general secretary of the party. Someone kind TB a 92.9 FM. So and I face share on Kessben TV Nafe Yemra Baxis here.
Kukrudu party mpenimfo party ma midinchia kese ne ma party manyina wo odoni ahofama abenyina ne yedanedi ema party eni nimpuntio ene emaniji semenya akonya se mitumi ho asi ho se eye akansi ayebekoi ewo party mu general secretary dibre no megina bi na montu wo party mu na montu a ejina eye Dankwah buzi adombo tradition efapem ne so for memra me be MPP China founding member Ayetoaba Eyime several 2 terms as
with na femi baba kne be di ho enkomo ye pa and into the mebo amana also wetie niye ewo radio no so then we know what we'll do from them. I mean, can WhatsApp messages in be so ewa ha now Capito Gosso Menshia I say Ghanaians has now seen the true colors of JDM and the NDC as show you, and the NDC have shown you their true colors. We told you MPP is the best, but you didn't listen. Regards to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, presidential candidate for the NPP come 2028, and then Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsen, incoming MPP national women organizer. Hopeful. This one is coming from Capito Gosso Menshia and on the way by. Mami Hesa Mesaka, aye tape ni enafe. Yenti Dr. Charles Dramana, incoming or probably secretary of the NPP.
Party mpenimfo, party ma. Midinchia kese ne ma party manyina wo odoni ahofama abenyina ne yedanedi ema party eni nimpuntio ene emaniji semenya akonya se mitumi ho asi ho se eye akansi ayebekoi ewo party mu general secretary dibre no megina bi manamontu wo party mu na montu a ejina eye Dankwah buzi adombo tradition efapem ne so for memra me be MPP China founding member Ayetoaba Eyime several 2 terms as branch chairman memra me be Asia Pacific Caucus chairperson ewo abochimemu menya akonya ene party ma bebre etu anamon dodo na wo diaspora omode odo de ahofama esum party no ebio me ba Ghana no menya akonya esum party no as Director of Finance and Administration ewo NPP headquarters a me ne party ma omososo de ahofama ye kan ye hubo mu ema party ni nyankunimdie 2016 abatuo ni mu mesanso minya akonya ekosom ye man Ghana as Deputy Ambassador ewo China abrochimemu aye ni embassy mpanimfo nyina kabo mu esom Ghana man nukredie mu enei masanyaba wo MPP mu amesom as National Treasurer mene mpanimfo yetumi asesa party ne de nsakran mapa aba party sikasem entutuye mu anamonto we mu nyina no dwumadie baako a na ekoso wo makomam ene se me gidi ye pa se MPP amanyokuo ni amanyokuo wo Ghana ebetumi aprede fa hodie abre Ghana fo nyina we yempuntio mu yenuma yesemu ene nia ye nyina so nimbe ya adwene a odo na Ghana fo wo ma party NPP no kane no abafom kakra enunti ehu abehia se nya ye bia no ye boy humodia se sa odo no ye beye na asan ababiom se sa odo yi besan ababiom a efa kese na agina mpanimfo a ya be pa omo so omo hwe party so ewo national level ni titiru ani onipa a ye be pa no se omeye general secretary maye empempenso a ye duwe wo party ya na montuemu ye hia general secretary a oyo obi a oye politically matured na oye disciplined some ye hia general secretary a oye firm and decisive ye hia general secretary a ote research ase na obema research edi party nsihye bebre enimu kan ye hia general secretary a onye armchair general secretary na obeye obi a obegbo apro abrani abra nyina akọ party na fa na nyina ye hia general secretary a oti governance any politics ase a obema ho kwan emu bibiara ye be power se oye executive se ye to ne so abo ana se ye power no ya appoint no enya kwan aye na dwuma ye de ahye ne nsa ye hia general secretary a obe prioritize party ma any executive welfare party mpanimfo party ma me gidi ye wo makoma mu se otwedi amponyankopon adome sa akadie ya ebehia ebetumi ebeboame na metumi ababe sa general secretary na party ni ya no nyame ya adom na mosoma me se membe som as general secretary a me de leadership a eye politically matured na ye disciplined ene beba ebio mosoma me na mo mama konya ne se membe som a meba be ye general secretary a me ye firm and decisive na metumi ede party nhihye aye adwuma abra minsuro obia e odwumadi amidimu ebio mama me kwan se membe som as general secretary a me ye general secretary mema obi biara ho kwan amana ye nadwuma se ye to so aba anase ya appoint wo ubenya akonya aye wadwuma na where wuntumi nya adwuma no ye be hye wachi ama training ama watumi aye wadwuma no ensida se me ye general secretary na executive bi wo ha be ka omo ahye na ye mo nya omo adwuma na ya je omo adwuma fi omo nsem na edinu da omo so keke that will not happen under my leadership as the general secretary of NPP ebio mumma me kwan se membe sum as general secretary me ye armchair general secretary me ye general secretary me ba pro na metumi ede ensunsanso papa aba party mu me gi science and data di enunti me general secretary me ma research edi enum kan na ye ndwumadi a yebedie no fa kase na aye guided by research na yetumi enya ne correct ebio mosuma me se membe sum as general secretary me general secretary party mankind ko any welfare and semsem ebe me hia de me makwan na nsem welfare ndwumadi e de aba e gupru so a bibinti entumi anya adwuma no ye yisa kwansidie ne nyina afiri ho ama na ye adwuma ni titiw any group accident insurance scheme human resource empowerment program welfare scheme any ye kika ho nyina no ye beyi akwansidie ne nyina afiri ho na ye de san hyehyɛ papa ya megidi ye sɛ ebeboa party no ye de aba ama asom party ma party mpanimfoɔ megidi wo makoma mu sɛ yetumi ede san hyehyɛ ye adwuma a party no befa ne ntima pɛfra party no ebe konkan na party menyina nsoso de won ho ebegye mu bie wei ene nyoma bebre akanti ena megidi ye se emre na so se mensoso metumi ho asi ho na masom party no as the next general secretary na yetumi ede hyehyɛ a ebeboa ma party sikasem akonkan abadwa already ma penso as national treasurer yetumi atoto party sikasem amana konenim ansa na mebe national treasurer no na party no busumi nyina sika yetumi gigi membership dues na endu Ghana cedis 100 ene ya menemo kasei sa sika yetumi gigi no etwam 30,000 Ghana cedis dakrubia mijini yese fapem na ebeboa ema party sikasem akonkan no yedi kan ede agu ho dada enunti senyame adom na muyime esuma me se member sum as general secretary mebo nipa kura ye beyi no as national treasurer on the finance committee ni chidom ema sa 30,000 adakru bia yenya no party mu akonanim aboa ama party no so afa ne ntima pefra mi gidi ye se ye fasa.
Okay, so 49 minutes into 8 a.m. Meeting at the Mansan soon for Kojo Preko Dankwah. You just join us at Kessben TV, and then on DSTV channel 364, and then on Go TV channel 121, and then on your frequency 92.9 FM Kessben Accra, and also Wasu Eguso El Honum. Or text messages in our face, so your WhatsApp messages in Nano, Pachofa Nina Bra. So clearly, Dr. Charles Jamana has officially declared his intention to contest the seat, the general secretary position of the New Patriotic Party, which for me is one of the strongest seats, and I'm wondering how the fight will go, or probably to see him succeed with all the other candidates who are also vying for that same seat. But as national treasurer of the party, Enyema Akosu Yepa, he says so many things that we really will have to expand some of these things. What did you he's seated, and then we'll be to text messages about WhatsApp messages in all the questions you need to ask. Dr. Charles Jamana inano obe to me the nina ba making kind nina ma medebemano onstru making kind bibia dobeso can be a odi can make nina man na fe or mount answers in any bibia anyone wa oni na ma so be to me do their faso, and then I'm gonna read them for you. Doc, me mo achi mo akwa ba Kessben match so bibia boko there mejo sukojo nyame adom no mpai bo me hoye na mo so e radio adom. You always look fresh. Kojo so wa so ne na wasi groom we for sala na se de dressing na ide o musa some since your dog. No, your mic in the bell and no mama kakra na fi yes ending common na yeah. So within the week, I think Tuesday or so, then we heard you say we declare officially to contest the general secretary position seat, Ankasa. But before that, being the national treasurer of the New Patriotic Party, Enema Kosen so far.
Yo, medase kojo memfa konya we so na minchia etiefoni afofoni na yeni omo na edijuma bum nti abrane brenyi na say to me de nchia na ni de sefata ema omo nyamencha de dwumadi a party empanifo ne party ma de share mensa as national treasurer no enei ibetumi aka ne say obade adaroma yetumi aye ama ne betim pempenso a obi ani age ho yentumi enye no 100% ati se nyanka yenya na ebepe ena anye ade nsoso a na renbetie na ye walk in the park a memremre ye adwuma na den a yetumi apem so aba bedu me kai se me call round as an aspiring national treasurer back in 2021-2022 no ensɛmpo a mede kɔto party manim sɛ ɔmo nhwɛ so nto aba ma me na yɛ nsɛmpo edu na edu no enum ɛyɛ nsɛmpo a ɛdi sika puduo ɛbɛba party ni mu at that time no me pɛge na 20 million Ghana cedis a month ɛna enum nso so yɛ nsɛmpo a megidi ye sɛ yɛfa so a ɛbɛboa ɛma party no atumi ayusu sika no ma party ma ade wɔn ho ɛno nso so no yɛka sɛ ne di kan ɛwɔ sɛ sika na ɛbɛba no 20 million ɛbɛba no yɛdi bi ɛyɛ bibi ɛfrɛ no political mentorship program na saa program yɛ program a megidi sɛ ɛyɛ program a yɛ party no ɛnam hyehyɛ so bɛma party constituency executive members aselect party ma wɔ meaeɛ ne yɛde ɔmo aba nkran krokɛsie mu abɛma ɔmo political exposure ɛba ne saa na sɛ obi firi Zabzugu Tatale na yɛyi no sɛ ɔmmra ebia na regional capital kora ɔnkɔ hɔda but ɔba na obenya saa exposure no nkran a ɔmbɔ ho ka bia ɔntua ho hwe party no na ɛfa ho ka ne yɛde na abata politician panin bi sɛ ɔnkyerɛkyerɛ no kwan ne ade a for some months a ɔkɔbaka saa nipa no abɛdane icon for the party in that community ɛna n'abusuafo nso owe a debt of gratitude to the party sɛ ɔmama ɔmobusuani no that akonya no enti ɛde ɔdɔ ɛna bɛba party nim from the community na saa nipa na ankasa nso so no ontijai or tipraga adwuma nkwa no bɛyɛ ama party no na kyerɛ sɛ all across the constituencies we will be building political icons a ɔmo benyini abɛsɔ party ni mu ama party ni daakye akɔnkan. That is the concept of the political mentorship program. Ebio meka sɛ sika yɛ bɛbɛ yi ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde bi yɛ bibi ɛfrɛ no business incubation fund. Yɛn party wohwɛ party ni base mu a dodoɔ na yɛ trading base ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwuma ɔmo kɔtɔ beton ɔmo wonfuo kakra na ɔmo dua nɔbayɛ ɔmo dɔɔso bebree hairdresser for tailor for yɛ maamenom ne yɛ nyanom ɔmo dwom ɔmo dɔɔso obi wɔ hɔ a no ohia 500 Ghana cedis ɛde ahye ne dwetiri mu ebi ɔtɔn meko ɔwɔ dwom but onya sika nti ɔtɔn no kɛntɛn mu onya 500 obi obetumi ahyɛ ase atɔn no bɔtɔ na ne mfasoɔ no akɔnkan kakra obi hia 2000 obi hia 5000 obi so kɔtɔ kwan so ebia onya 15000 ka ne dwumadi odi ho a ɛbɛma ne mfasoɔ akɔ anim ma ɔno so ɔne na busuo motumi ade ɔmo ho up to 50,000 safo no na dɔɔso ɛwɔ party yi mu a yɛbɛtumi afa saa business incubation fund yi so ɛde aboɔ mo na ɛba ne saa na yɛ select party ma ɔmo yɛ in good standing na ɔmo yɛ sa na ɔmo benefit from saa deɛ a safo no ne ɔmo abusuafo will forever be grateful to the party ɛbɛboa ɛma ɔmo nso so ahoɔden ɔmo benya no ɔmo de ahyɛ party ni mu ne ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa mekasi yenye bibi efre no human resource empowerment program na saa human resource empowerment program yi eye akonya bi a yɛbɛfa so na constituencies yi mu wobɛhwɛ na community bi wɔ hɔ a ababawo bi wɔ hɔ a n'ani agye paa sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔsua tribɔ ɛnso hwan na ɛkɔtua sika ma na akɔsua oni boafo bia nti no aka fie na ɔte hɔ safoi obi ho okosua mason adwuma ye carpenter adwuma ye welder adwuma ye oni boafo enti se constituency se program yi eye adwuma ne empower so mo identify safoi let us catch them young na ye form nkoto adwumam na ye empower mo ne ye upgrade your human resource base ne di kan sa nipa na odi ne koto adwumam wutu ama no that person will forever be affiliated to the New Patriotic Party if so be who se party no na atwitwaje me anka meni boafo bia ne atoso mienu na busuanfo anka omo pese omo boa no nanso omo ni bie no omo be grateful to the party ne atoso miensa ne community fo no be hu se adwo ne nam hai na party atua ne sikama no so party dina koto adwumam na party ye party papa ese di akire etwedo ade ama party no no ankasa pon no ho no beye master ono ne nkoda obefo mu nyina no ohwepo mo aba party no na kire se eyade a ebe prolong the longevity of the party ebe ma party na tena wache na atwedo ade ama party ne ene eni ochina ne da etoso ena ne etoso enai meka se sika ne nso yemfa binye welfare fund a ebe operational at the constituency level na sa welfare fund yi apart from wedding outdoor in naming ceremony medical issues ne sa social expenditure nkitinkiti ye bi sa welfare fund yi bi so behwe omo amefra omo papa kwasifo na oni nkojo papa kwasifo no omo ba bia omo ye nkofo bia party ne didi omumu omo nti party hujai but oftentimes they have challenges ebi me ye physically challenged ebi muso ye sebio mentally challenged nanso so ye kwakobobo posters ne challenges nyina mu no odimu bi okobobo posters ye koyi cleaner exercise ne challenges mu nyina no odimu bi aje se party t-shirt amba party flag amba no afa no de bo pro community or yedede mo bia safo no oftentimes omu ni employable skills omu ni certificate a audit be course o de no ko to adwumem ana sell o ma ne dwetire so mfandi dwa e bia ne challenges nti ontumi mfandi but omu do party no enu nti sa program yi ebe cater for mo se bosome so na through this welfare fund ye mano envelope say party CM farmer papa go see oje envelope no betie se abonten so no abodero se MPP tiameka MPP di ma to payroll so obebodero ma community ho biate na ne beba ne se nkofo beka se MPP kai papa go see ene party ye party a wo se wo don ho join na ediodo ba party nimu na di nkenya ba party nimu na ne toso a welfare fund ni behwe no former executive members. Now former executive members adwempa na etachire nyina ne say omo ye nkofo ma besum party pen once upon a time na nkofo hwe omo so to abama party no enei omo kwa ahomegye mu dodo na akademo dodo na eyare a omo ntumi eduro kra na ayedin ama omo no kwasem omo ne say omobusuanfo binum kura no mpe party ni die tie every say they feel say party no ato omo ajeje mu enti with this concept no party no bosome na ye de bibi envelope mu ni etu party car ekosi nu ho wafa mensa party CM fa we ma wafa mensa it doesn't matter the amount of money in the envelope the fact say ya kai wafa mensa konemwa no wafa mensa busuanfo beka say Papa mensa small some party 10 years ago sa anye brego ehwo abamfaso ene community members nso bekas ofa mensa okọ ahomegye mu 10 years kura no da so di akotino party hwe se busumi bia party ka ba ebesra no na ene mo ehwe ofa mensa so ento aba efri se ye to aba ma party na party ba ofa mensa fie di etumi na nteko na otumi akabia mai na edid odo any vote ena ebre enti former executive for no enye na ni adwuro mo this was 2021-2022 assembly eke aye fa omo ho adwene ache na ne toso enum ni kwan a ebefa so ebe use scan ka se senhihye we nyina ye adwuma na sika we nyina akọ constituency ni mu a na omo behwe so ede aye adwuma omo ankasa omo ni bia omo de ye adwuma ebe ye den say adin be roll out successfully I had to say comedy obi na what pan of fresh oven hot now dey see kentem say oni age come and feature we also nim say comedy no na pan you to fan hinu mu a enye so hwe na wo dey so na hwe enu ntinu nipa no mani bi no ndi me odini die wi a na wo di bia so anse fa come and feature of enu de bekọ akodu nti kase bosumi bia nso so sitting executive nso so ye ma mu bibia omo so ho behin ha omo no matumi akọ we ni nsempo enum a meka se ye ya nye the party sika na ebeba ne ya ebeboa ema party na konkan ebeboa ma ho keka so nko aba na ekwan a ediskan beba na nso so na yenum meka se ne edikan e wo se ye enhance transparency and accountability senya beya bibiare benya gidi o party nim se sika ye di bei ebeya adwuma papa na so abamfaso ɛno nyame nkyade ye baayɛ yɛyɛ no pɛpɛɛpɛ. Today as we speak, there is greater transparency and accountability in MPP than it was before we took over. Obiara di ho adanseɛ. In fact, at a point you cry uncomfortable at the initial stages, you know, maybe muntiasie se party sika yebu ho akonta aden na wo yes say frinchrim sa aden na wo ye nneoma say na party sika yebu ho akonta e ya botre ene du sa ye nya de masafo no nya chirechrum se da bi party sika etise aban sika etise wankrankra wadwuma sika se wototo na se a na wanye ni yie a ebo party no egu party no ema ye ho kwa ho kire mu enu ntine e wo se atutu ni yie na ye bu ho akonta yie se ne be ya ye betumi akoyanim by and large no enkofo ti ase eno aba abeboa ema sikasem tutuyen akonanim ne atoso mienu meka se e wo se obi biara obeyi sika de aboa party no ye danipa nase ye hwahwa no ne appreciate no efse ye nipa ene Kojo wutu we se wusi form na wushi obi na wofa Kojo wo mame 10 cedis bi nkoto na the mano na nipa no kotokoto da wase eba appreciate wa ochina wo 100 to spare na wushi asa nipa na wonfa ma no wo de pema no efi se nya wo de ma no wa ma nani aso na aka won so wakoma enu ntu beto akoso de ama no nti by appreciating people no na we encourage omo so omo nkoso emboa party no na ye ba ye nso so ye tu ho anamon to the extent they say even omo 2016 omo adopted polling station na asida kra na yamfa bia omo ye nya ntie ne ye ko omo ho chawpa ene omo kosre omo encourage omo say achia enso emu ye sre mo fanche enti ne ye kasei se wodi sikama party no na efa kwan papa so na bedu party asoe ya wasida enkemuda enu nti amankofo nya gidi o party ni mu se ampa party eni aba ne ho so enu nti no oyade ema party ni sika femu a wasida enkem ne toso miensa ye ka se ehu hia se ye training party ma eni party mpanifo mo hwe party sikasem so ye baye ye tu wana mon ya shasia aye training na ye ongoing continuous training ye training ye several rounds of training for your region treasurers and financial secretaries constituency treasurers ya online training na more regions in also call ye regional treasurers na ye physical training na more enti sanyoma we koso enyoma miensen out of the 5 ne di kan enhancing transparency and accountability appreciating people and training the officers and the kesi ya abuama nei there is greater financial discipline in the new patriotic party if sen kofati on ho ase se party sikasem ye ntoto no basabasa party sikasem e wo se konkan and nam se greater financial discipline aba party nimtin aboye ma yen sikasem akonkan ne toso na ye ka se ye be use short code e be boye ema yen sikasem no akọ animu if se kane no betu escama party na agi se one anti akọ party office enensu de o dial star 920 star 270 hash na entempa na nya opese o de ma party bia no watumi dia ba na waseda nso so wanya no immediately na eno no ene launch ye no before ye be yes and your we na sika party ni do your party into me did na endu even 100 Ghana cedis a month
100 Ghana cedis a month
exactly if we say na do na ntiase ni ntia wo si etua dues you see membership due system in political finance it is the most sustainable way of funding any political organization however it is also the most difficult to set up if we say nipa ni feel say na me party me beto about my party then na o say me di misika ye oftentimes na ya you refi say party no ahoɔden gira party maso a na party ma ya mfa yen sika anye amboa party na party ni so de ehia sika ti ne beba nse party no bekɔ akɔdi sika free ankrankra ho na omo diska no beba bafu no adodo de bi ba e wo se ba members wa e bekɔ yinfa e bekɔ safo no Kojo nya sa na ti enu ntimre santini a members no yenya ya sede yentua yen dues na ye begya to ho mo obi abayi amaye no adodo de ne ba sa nipa no so be fa amaye enu na ye kɔfa yenya ahwe ma nye di party echia yenya ahwe enu ti na ya de edi party ni nya ache but we had to take the bull by the horn. I had to go around the constituencies treasurer nanka menye field officer and so I had to become a field officer na me nam constituency way echina me nam region way mu na me koni se na me chire se ne be ya party mabeti ase se dues tuane de ya sede ya anye sa sede na obi be ya maye na nipa na o ya maye no onye Father Christmas o ya maye no adodode bi ba wo se ba ye ho as party ma ono so be fa sa adodode no ene manage say yen revenue generated from dues etwemu 30,000 Ghana cedis that could be
the party makes 30,000 Ghana cedis as against some 100 Ghana cedis a month. Exactly. Today it is 30,000 a day.
Over 30,000 Ghana cedis a day. Now aya me do sa asemu na me kan na me bo party ma baso if you say nka me call round ko kire ye na party ma se ye tin so ye ntia anka enu ba bia ye dure but e ma nigi e ma hoho se aprobo me boy no anye brego risk na ewo mu me bi wo ha na me tikanu so na me twa nsuo e bi wo ha na me ka tire akopai wo kwan na anaju dasuo me gina kwan e twansi e be fix ka wenum nyina aso abapa kire se party madodo na atiase se saadi na ye jai to ho a na ye nye no edi party ni nya eno na kofa ye nya ahwe ne baaye enti samre de ye pese party no ye wo yetumu na wo ye moja mu dia ye be ye yasede na yasede na ye no nsoso no ebe so abapa eno na aso abapa eno nti na meka se we have now moved from the woods are na ahochire wo mu no to the path of self-sufficiency in finance. Baby ye dui se nyame to nsupagu so na akoso se ya ade a ahochire a sika ahochire no menyini se ye bekomu biom eno ti me bo party ma baso na ma hyomu nkran se baby ye du no ye ntonkoso na yenye efise sasika no kase ani a ebeboa ma sasika pudu a ye ka ho ase ye nsabeka na sasika pudu ne ba ana nhihye ya ye tu din no ye betumi din nyina aye adwuma.
Okay, but Dogo Bebeka say if you've done such a wonderful job taking us from 100 Ghana cedis a month to almost about 30,000 Ghana cedis a day to see the party function the way it's functioning now. I don't want to koso na oma eye eniema na ewo wani so nyina just as you said say from 2021 down to 2022 eniema keka ye nyina no ewo mu say enye ni nyina na yetumi aye de. But why do you want to become the general secretary of the party instead of sanka ebia obibeka say ne to aso ne enkoye ni why do you want to become the general secretary?
There are times and seasons, Kojo. You were a mrebia any leadership aye here. Me gidi ye say mpempenswa ye way as a party odo ana Ghana forward my party no sa odo no apafom. If we'll be very honest of ourselves, although Ghana for warmer party no the 2016 era, the 2012 era, the President Kufuor era, the President Kufuor era, sa odono abafom.
I don't know abafom.
Na abafoma enunti ena nipa be 2 million entumi anko to aban. If se nkofo bebre wo na se poshisho mumu menya ahwe metu Macau we enti sa odono e wo se ye adwumaden e ma sa odono e babak. Na sa odono be babaka e fa kese na agina the next set of leadership ye be you titru ene nia obe occupy the office of the general secretary. Nyame ncha de ye flag bearer ye yi na die e wiase afa na nyina bob gene so se papa no oyenim dini onim ade obetumi aya adwuma na ye de ehye ne nsa no enu nti no se yenya such a fantastic flag bearer in the person of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Na ni aka ne se party nso ebebo e homode. This is the time ye hear leadership a ye robust. This is the time ye hear leadership a ebebo apro akomiaye na entina faako entwense feedback beba. This is the time ye hear leadership a discipline beba na show maturity. This is the time ye hear leadership a ebema kwan ma obi biara ye ne adwuma ye de amano se wo ye emfa wo se ye to so aba anase ye appointed wo ye bema ho kwan na watumi aye adwuma ye de ma wo efse nyansa eni ba kofo tirim ena tiri cross nkwa gina adwinkyire ni nyina kasi a ena beboa me akoyanim. This is the time ye leadership a eji research did not prioritize research in our decision making processes. Na ye here leadership ebema sa welfare nsemi aba epono so na aye adwuma ya prioritize for party ma to benefit. Na me hwedi ne ade a yetumi aye wo treasury as national treasurer. Na me hwe akade ye here say ye beye no in the greater party as general secretary. I came to the conclusion say nyame adom me achede ma yetumi dia ye adwuma at the treasury as sa treasury no enya abotre ene nkofo akasa mo mate ase ahu na asede e wose ye enya abotre abo apro aye adwuma e wose ye dia na ne the same set of skills no ye betumi dia ye adwuma as the general secretary. Ama party ni mu nyina no a benefit. The transformation has been within the treasury. Now it's time to expand it to the entirety of the party. As national treasurer, se metumi abwa a restore financial discipline in the treasury, then definitely when given the opportunity as general secretary, I will be able to instill discipline in the broader party.
Is there a big gap when it comes to general secretary? I mean, within the party so far, is there a big loophole that you need to fill? What has really changed? I mean, if you had all the 4 years, 8 years of a good general secretary that you have now, why do you think that there has been some loopholes in them? Our personal feeling.
Debia meka say there are times and seasons. Season ebia ye call mu 4 years ago. Na ye hwe sukoyi obi so ombedi anim no. Ebia situation ye different from sisi.
Okay.
Ye wo inti wahwe situation bi so ayi obi a na ye do different situation mu a the person may not be cut out for this new season. This new season akadie ho asem na mena woka. This new season the requirements are here to bring back the love and ho asem na mena woka. And I'm saying say I believe I have been granted and gifted these qualities ebeboa ama yetumi transforming the party ama odonaba. And that is why I always say when given the opportunity to serve as the next general secretary of this party, I bring to the table mature political leadership that is rooted in discipline.
I was just about to ask you that. I mean,
this is the season now. When given the opportunity to serve as general secretary, I will bring to the table firm and decisive leadership because Nyamincha in the treasury, I've been able to exhibit that. Many were those who were saying, Dr. China, na 2 seasons there, Dabena, Yabeji Jewi, my enjoy where Chidini and Copesi Kakasi and Chinim, see, Debbie. I didn't dear, said ye, say ye, Mumma yen setting up, yes, setting up, Ebeban for swan my affable, Edding, dear Bamian, then to teacher woman impediments not there. But in all this, we stood firm, we were able to push. We were able to convince, we were able to mobilize and get people on board. And so if these have transformed the treasury of the party under my leadership, then I believe, we can expand it from the treasury to the entirety of the party. And indeed, this is the time and season we need that because we need to restore the love that has waned. We need to get party people along to be motivated to see indeed we are battle ready. We need to ensure nya yebeye bia no yama enyome bia di anim kan ebeboa yen amayetumi abo Dr. Mahmoud Baomi achidom amayakoye nim.
What is so unique about this season that we need? Because I listed some of the things that you said. You're going to bring political maturity, discipline, fair and decisiveness. You believe in research. You're not going to be the armchair general secretary. You want to get somebody who really understands governance and politics and then allow others to work. All these things that you're saying, of course, will have to connect with your new season. Is it the fact that has not been done? I mean, for the past, I should say, 8 years when you're in government? I mean, from the party level?
So, from seasonal perspective, maybe 4 years ago, there critical issues, and the criteria obesha so de yi obino different from any criteria obesha so de yi kanini. And 4 years ago asem na make me can say season a woman asem. Season a woman in my opinion, odona Ghana for ewadema party na akofom no. That is the primary focus. If we say sa odone babaka nya yebetumi aye diabo Dr. Baumia echidom no ebe easy amaye. If we say odona mbabaka, we will still face that challenge of trying to get our people back to the ballot, the polls to vote for Dr. Baumia and our parliamentary candidate. Na sa odone jumano ehia akadie ya media tudwe. Sa odone jumano any enhyehyɛ mekan eneko ena nyame nchade I see in myself these akadie, these qualities. Nyame nchade nsoso no the track record is there. If the sa akadie ya na buaye ema treasury adwuma na edin treasury adwuma na impediments bebre wo mu treasury adwuma na nkofo discounting say oh enkosi aga dabe na obagigi 22 cedis ni wan ekosi enei eno enebo party ni chidom kesi.
So obviously you were not the armchair national treasurer.
Definitely.
And you still don't want to see yourself to become an armchair general secretary.
Party mase sen as national treasurer menya field officer man na office nkwa na me bo pro regions ni constituencies mu a nyame ya adom na mo suma me se member sum as general secretary. I will certainly not be an armchair general secretary. Sa ho keka na me de ba abonten e de ba mo constituency ne mo regions e benya abotire chire nsemu chire mo no sa ho keka ye bi ne ye de beba na party dwumadi ye di ni ndwoma ye ya e wo se ye de ba mo na so no ye de aba mo na so na se me na se pobisho mu a wonya akonya e de aba out na issue bi wo ye tumi asolve na ye nyina ye tumi abom akoyenim.
But Doctor, did you ever have an armchair general secretary of the party before?
In a wrong, from a wrong angle. I am saying, say, Juma Abua Ama treasurer is successful. No, you be replicated in the broader perspective of the party as general secretary. Say obi eye bia no bia nye bi nya ho na mehwe nyame me kan say dwumadie we aboa me as national treasurer ema dwumadie no aye successful adia na nkofo ka se entumi nye ye adia na nkofo ka se we there is dead on arrival adia na nkofo ka se da ensi da no enam se mantena faako mantena office nkoa na mebo apro constituencies ne regions emankofo nya mugidie enkofo somu enenei abeye dwumadie kesi a ewiase afa na nyina boje so say yes successful se sade na tumi aboa ama na yes successful dia na nia me ka kire party ma se mosuma me se member sum as the next general secretary mentina office nkoa mebo apro abamo na ase na se ne ye no as treasurer no ya ye na as general secretary ma na yes successful.
I want to push a little on this one. Please again. So anybody who wants to probably stand say ebi opeso jina ewo baby no na waye ne hwehwemu ehu the loopholes ehu the ankoye ewo sa position into no pese oko. I can understand when you want to measure yourself with enema wetumi aye when it comes to national treasurer position, no, to really put that scale on it. But then again, you are jumping from there to another space where you think there's a lot to be fixed. So a lot to be fixed means that there were certain things that were not done. Is it what you were describing here as firm and decisive? We didn't see that in that same space. We did not see somebody who believed in research. We did not see somebody who understands governance. We did not see somebody who did not prioritize the welfare of the party. And that is the more reason why you really want to then bridge the gap when it comes to the general secretary position.
Kojo.
Yes, sir.
Asemna no aka no fefefe no. Nya meka dan nyina ne se ansa na obetu anamon bi na wa asesie hu se so. Dwumadi a wopese wokodi no ho no se dwumadi ne ye di ni dada na ne wo kwa akoye den Kojo mpacho na mechina se media megidi ye se we ye dwumadi a atumi aboa me as a national treasurer emenen we tumi de me nsasi me buka ne se I have been a successful national treasurer. Enunti no treasury ni nso no a subset of the bigger party. Treasury no ayese nkefia nka edan baako ewo fie kakraka ni mu. Enti se dan ni mu ayede na budget so ye no be ka say o dan de emu light ya bright kama na ye pese fie ni nyina so bright ya na nie unkonko father foforo ade a wo di ye ma dan mu bright ye no eno na obehwe akasa ne me de ba fie mu ni nyina na me de aba be bright honum. And I believe say these things that have helped in bringing the success story of the treasury today no eye nyoma ebeboa ema party mu ni nyina so akonanim. Enu ti se meka se as national treasurer manye armchair general manye armchair national treasurer na ntino kwa me bo pro na aboa ema party Martin Semasia na ya me adum be general secretary de nti na me ba be armchair general secretary because manye treasurer manye armchair enti aboa me na ma be general secretary na me be armchair that is why I'm saying I will not be an armchair general secretary. Ebio as national treasurer me ma obi aho kwan so onye na dwuma enye ne ese fata na ma be general secretary na me ka se wo me ka wa hye wo me ma kwan wonim de wo soro sen me and I say we me that be me ma obi biara ho kwan as general secretary when given the opportunity. There shall be no marginalization or sidelining of any executive officer. Say you to swaba and now say you appoint you. Once I be power, say abatu mu and now say you be bodi anka se be support to obi no. Nimdie bi wo mu anu ti ye ma osap di bre no. Ye bemba wo kwan amwa ye dwumadi ese odie. Na won susu nimdie no de aba beboa. Why you lack the capacity no? We shall beef your capacity through training. As General Secretary, may we organize workshops every food training. Ebani sana, ubehu se, aho kikano kosro. Ene constituencies bebre ho beko na out of nipa 17, nipa mienu pe ene erane constituencies no. Na dudu na akanya ase ya to mo jeje asomo adwenkyere kra nka ho. But these are wrong things. I was here hwene etrentre no. Enu nti no say your leadership of 17 ewo constituency mu a ewo say you make sure say 17 ni nyina no obi adwenkyere ka ho ewo say make sure say enye say we mu dey sideline no we mu support we enti yenka omo nhye we mu support we yenka omo nhye edim papa mu na eba edim titimu na eba embo ma odo no ntina ho. Mind you, ensema maka nyina no ye geared towards restoring the love that has waned. Sa odo ne babaka I believe 100% say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Na a decent majority in parliament. Say odona mbabaka ejuma no be din amaye. Den ti na wo koye ejuma na ekwan a emre wo ho. Wa obetumi afa so se me mfa so me kofa kwan e din so. Da bi obi ampe ne sa. Enu nti na me hwe din na me se da bi metra treasury na me koso ama treasury ho bright na edan mu ni nyina no light ne bright na wo form na odon ama treasury ni bright senkra na entumi ma enkodi nkunim na yekoya na ye bae enu nti se metumi aboa as national treasurer ema enioma teni around within the treasury na metumi de sa achede aboa as general secretary ema party muni nyina fortunes atenia then I would rather come and tell the people say monsuma me na meko as general secretary na meko suma as general secretary I will bring to the table mature political leadership and discipline ewomu if you say metumi restore discipline financially as a national treasurer then certainly as general secretary no I will be able to instill discipline in the rank and file of the party. Monsuma me as general secretary na meko if we say I bring to the table firm and decisive leadership hwe Kojo na enye easy o na wo ye adwuma pa na nkofo bu abem kacho so adwuma wo ye de nkosiaga etoda wo be soye kra na wankasa utibu na me kra ade am ye am I right am I this. It has to take my political maturity. It has to take firmness and decisiveness to move ahead, to soldier on till you get to the point results special CFE. Until this thing hasn't come overnight by magic or whatever. It has been by dint of hard work together with the team, and it has also been with teamwork. Na me regional treasurer si boom regional treasurer and financial secretary ni e church adwin no mo encouragement Dr. Hiroho enioma ni mu edin ba Hiroho beko those words of encouragement nkwan etumi ma okọ miles. And so I'm saying say if these have worked as national treasurer at the treasury then certainly they would work
when given the opportunity to serve as general secretary, then so that we can bring onto the table firm and decisive leadership. I thought that decision be so take decision party ni nyina take wie na wo as general secretary so implement and now twetwe na asia what the party ni hwamo. No matter how it is, once a party money nyina take na a collective decision and you know senkra na you have to make sure say you implement it. That is the firmness, the boldness and decisiveness we are talking about. Again, I bring to the table governance that is properly situated in our political space, where obia benya kwanye na juma. And I've said this, marginalization they being seen and I believe in research. I'm a product of research. I'm a scientist. I believe in science and data. Time I'm a year national treasurer, proposals by near friend group accident insurance policy. Now, group accident insurance policy, both a revenue catalyst and a welfare package. Ninyane says, since she a year juma na shasia. So a party ni na ukoshiam kwenshia enkwenshia nso de wo fom na wo dona sikan hwe won entre enkwenshia wo shane steps na wo patre ebo fom enkwenshia wo tikam na wo hia enkwenshia enkwenshia se enkwenshia no ko wie se wa hwe wo nkwa nyamempangu wo next of kin through the insurance no ye bema no up to 100,000 Ghana cedis ne etoso mienu se enkwenshia no ko wie se wo de nyamencha de wan hwe nkwa na emom what did them ye twa wona ye twa wonsa permanently a why ye twa wona ye twa wonsa you be given up to 100,000 Ghana cedis ye toso miensa se nkonhia no kowie se wo de wotire ye ntwa wona ye ntwa wonsa na emu abu untumi nkwa adwuma na wotwe bia wotifi a wo nkwa adwuma ye bema up to 1,900 Ghana cedis ene ye na twa to ne toso 9 se nkonhia no kowie se okwa yare sabia ekosa ho yade a na medical bills ye bema up to 10,000 Ghana cedis to cover your medical bill. These are the 4 benefits group accident insurance policy. I make us say the finance committee of the party approval. I can say party mun be power to now because I believe in research, me the proposals see by and my Kojo Preko na McCoy. I caused the survey to be conducted among party people. The sample was 6,800 across the board. Executive members, non-executive, polling station, electoral area, constituency, region, national, international, and now. Almost all the 6,800 surveyed says omuntu dues in China. But when they were told, so what if by paying your dues, you have this policy benefit? Unya accidents. 98.14% of them says, hey, so saying a tear there and the dues yen tua my enquire you bet tua my near bush form your voting ages. If some conscious you'll be any never to know. These are things Kojo ya level near believe in. And until see a count some say as treasury, national treasurer, no at the treasury, and to me a boy and me dum pempenso I can ya. Then certainly I believe, sir, when given the opportunity to serve as general secretary, we shall ensure, say, research drives most of our decision-making process. All right.
Yeah, Dr. Charles Drumner and AD and Communal National Treasurer of the party MPP, and then vying to become the general secretary of the party. And home come on any this is our main kind of text messages in our member back near yes you bet me this one says greetings to Dr. China and you the host. Okay, thank you so much. We support him 100%. He is hard-working man. This one is from Sami inside Dichem Sukumase and or the away buyer. And then this one says this good morning, please tell the treasurer there is no discipline in Swami constituency. The supporters of Honorable Mr. Bus has sidelined the people of the current MP. It all started in 2015 when the lawyer came to contest Chairman's and it has continued to now. Even though lawyer Dakon is the MP for Swami, but 98% of the constituency executives are against him. There is no discipline in Swami, and the national executive should come on board. Most of the national executives knows, but nothing has been done about it. We need to work together as a party and not to serve only one master. This one is coming from Mame Sewa from New Swami, and this is greetings to lawyer Dakon. And this one says that greetings to you all, especially Dr. China. I always pray for him to become general secretary of the New Patriotic Party. And this one says that hello, I love the man's demonstration. Speaks fact. He's excellent, and he will become an excellent general secretary. On also Nadia or de Ebaye and no. And then let me see this one. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and then he says this one says that I want the number of the treasurer. Who wants to be the general secretary, and I think he's the man for the general secretary's job. I want to contact him and campaign for him. This one is that KPD and Ode way Ebaye. Let me read this one. This one says that good morning, Mr. Host. Doctor has spoken well. I think he's not fit for the secretary position. The way they portray like angels in public and different when they have the encounter with them. The way the man in Honorable from the 2024 general election, I'm not getting it well. Strachani and Amenshare. This one says, good morning, Mr. Host. Kindly tell Dr. China to give me his contact. I want to work for him in my constituency, Sola Tuna Kalba. He has convinced me big time. This one is Sylvester Constituency Youth Organizer Hopeful. A year Sola Tuna Kalba and Odiwe Ebaye. This one says, okay, this one is for us. Some traffic in Konongo. We hear you. We'll deal with that one too. And to the messages and for text messages in now. But this one says, tell the man, good morning, Kojo. Tell the man that the MPP party does not care for the grassroots, but care for their own selfish interests. So we, the grassroots, are no longer interested in registering in the MPP again. I am very sad. Hashtag the base Ghana First. I am Ochimai Poma from Kumasi. This is what he's saying, and it's dangerous. This one is Cliff Kintampo. It will be very difficult for some of us to go out and campaign for the MPP again. We did in 2016. The NDC guys, they gave them jobs when they were in power because their family members should come out and campaign for them. On also Nadia or de Ebaye. And this one says, good morning, Mr. Host. Please, I need contact of Dr. Charles. This is Michael Bedu or Dr. Charles Jomana and number na oneno Eddie and Como. So, dog, but clearly, if I read the text messages, it speaks to one thing that you spoke about earlier, the issue of the love that has to come back, the issue of Yapaba, and the text messages tells you that clearly they are not excited any longer. They don't want to be doing what they have to do again. What will be the magic? Magic in the saying if they vote for you, I'll be to me. I afasa nema we on.
Kojo, odonwa adwuma ye enye chinchire bia. Nipa per respect. Nipa per se odi obuo ni anidie bema on. Nipa pese obeben won na onu adi nkita hodie nipa pese uye bibia wo de won beka ho na wo so amakwan na won so atumi a kire wadwene na won so atumi de won ho aboa nipa pese udidi a na wa ma won bi adi na wadwene won so ho nipa pese obemakwan na science and data edi akotene wodwumadi edi se ne be ya adwuma bia won bekwa akoye no mbehu se ye kwa akodi nkunim na nye nkugu adwuma ne ye kwa akoye sa enyomai ene nyoma aboa a treasury ena enye se time am wo treasury ma amfa ma o of course treasury ena me wo su control ena me de ye enti me de ma na se amfa anya adwuma na me de aye adwuma treasury na ye successful a obi ntumi nka se denti ena wo kan se obeye o de kame party ndabi yanya de kame party no ni nyina de to prono so but impempenso ye hu me hu ni se sanioma ya na nke wo se eba in the greater party ya entumi amba nam se ebia mpanifo bia wo ho ne think otherwise no enei eno na beboaye ama yetumi di odonaba. That is why I am saying, say, when given the opportunity to serve as the next General Secretary, I will run an all-inclusive administration. Obi biara dwinkyere beka ho, obi biara modimbo beka ho, obi biara nimde beka ho, na ye nyina ye kesi ani a yetumi asom party ye. Na Kojo ye kan say ye enye se bia ye obroni besie Johnny Come Fresh ayaba party mu nyame nchade yasom kakra. Me kai time ayeti MPP China na me kan wona ayeti party no NPP China founding members na me kan ho bi yeti wie ye ye kasi ye yimpenimfo me contest ye to abama me serve 2 consecutive terms. Me free China, MPP China me serve 2 terms no. China hono branches are na war a ye Asia ne impotemu MPP China, MPP Japan, MPP South Korea, MPP Australia. Ye kan ye hu bomu for me MPP Asia Pacific Caucus. And a caucus in penifo yi me se me be caucus chair and no so me decide dwumadie no. Ti me free ho and I me be PM Ghana kwada so me constituency se me ba be contest primaries. Man win but mo se me de boa yenra sami nuama me de boa no. Emu ho and a party aso ye kese headquarters. E frɛ me se memra na member sum as director of finance and administration. Dwumadie me di wo party ni mu all throughout the 2016 campaign period and the early part of 2017. Now, at the same time, I'm a director of finance and administration. I'm a sign here the secretary to the national 2016 national campaign committee. And here the bar power no and on Pampanisi. There be you made your word you are me small mwako China as my deputy ambassador. And then usumidi kodi juma de baye. And untinu nsema me kenyen semwa. Any dana metina si adwene ho must steady analyze party no from time I may actively me getting involved in the party basis and pempenswe and the men who issues a womu
okay
bebre wo ho me dey try some eba so but of course what the idea anybody nipa or what authority to use or not to use the onus lies on the person
okay
so be use but the pempenswe ye do there me who say these things are critical to the restoration of the love of the party.
Okay.
And nunti ena me say, meja me dibre no ho na makomenim akwa presa dibre we na mpenifo somame a these are the qualities I'm bringing to the table. Ah, me gidi ye say ebeboaye amaye tumi de odono asan baba.
My last question now, yeah, did you no abba yeah, but let me read this one for you quick now, member. I say, good morning, please tell the man that in Nocton, party executives don't even want others to join the party. If you are not part of their family, then you can't be part of the party. The MPP, I think, is getting serious with some of these things that are happening. I'll say, good morning again, please tell the man, Mark office, we need mystery Lumi. My name is okay. Mention Antido can I say I am John. You go from Anomambo. I like your program. Okay, thank you. And I like Dr. China. Okay, on also Nadia or the Abaran. My maybe sa we na fe yemfa and see what the issue about the party office. I heard you talk about party office and you wanting to give it a new face and all that. At the party office in so and so any.
Kojo me da say mint na be bin kan de biara da say party office and so any ba ne sa no kra na omo a omo dom yen sa office no omo befu bebre but ye ba brabo no koyenim party enyini e party kakraka. The national edifice of the party should be one a be exemplify the elephantine size of the party. And until America say it is time say you basically befitting party office. Now when given the opportunity as national treasurer, you basically office no I'm a party no. If we say the financial engineering na you betumi aye a kwan be fa so a you betumi mobilize the CCS office no. You di kan edin hye na gu akwan mu dada. You CCS office na e be boa ma odona ye pese e de ba no. Assign e kenyan wo party mamu. Ebeboa ma party men who say ampa this of edifice no ama party nanimonyam akonkan na okojo udu krom na ofie eye atakwa medan na o ofafie eye break down ye painting hyenhyen na ode wo hoho bi a wo fer no pan fi ko kesemu ko kroma ode no bekwa kosie wo fie ye atakwa medan na wo ofafie ye break down kojo mi bizao.
Exactly,
because a dino emuedu.
Yes,
of course. A dino emma eduane mfa ma o hoho no. Na mum ebe hye wani munyam ebema wankasa no wani munyam na pija sa pepepe na tie. Se party man hu se yen party headquarters yi e pija eye kakraka eye kokroko eye osno kese size abrinyina no okasa odene nsasi ne buka se your headquarters F and Tuaba Nensu a Kenyan abattoir. Party office in Tuaba nanso so ekenyan abato ekenyan nipa ekenyan modimbo eboa ema odo no esan ba enti medwumadie nyina no ne fapem ne se ye bema odo na ba enu nti na me campaign slogan ye say let's rebuild to restore the love. Say you to me restore love na you betumi aba power ama Dr. Baomi abeye o mampeni ni enya majority in power. Say you to me I restore financial discipline or treasury nenye nyame ya adom na mo soma me as general secretary you betumi I restore love no ama ya sign aba power.
Okay. Wakasa, and indeed, the yardstick is there. I mean, for clear, everybody should look out the job. National treasure. Now, but I am happy some of these troubles that you spoke about in Inano, and indeed, I'm sure when you go on grounds, you start doing prabona, to be able to solve it for them, because it tells you that, or it tells me, say, all is not well with the party. Me can say but the little that we've read here tells me say Enyema Enshada Enjina year. Therefore, they need somebody who can really be on and all that. One of the shocking things that have also happened to the party for the past 4 years has also been the firmness and decisiveness of the party. The issue of making sure say a discipline will be in the party. People have said a lot about it, and we've not seen enough being done. I mean, these are questions that we ask, and I hope say what probably is here no. I mean, you want to touch on some of these things, and then let's see how the hope will come and all that. Again, now be catch a party ma. Sisia meno kase ye wie inti dem pa and I'll be catch a party in a minute say omunji wuntum says obe general secretary obetima ye adwuma ne sene fata
kojo me da say party ma motie me party mpanifo motie me ene makana ha se migidi ye say odo Ghana for woma MPP no abafom kakra na sa odo yi ehu hia se ye pagan man sign back sene beya ye betumi abo Dr. Mahmoud Baomi Achidom amana beya o mampani ni enya majority in parliament na sa odono betumi ababaka efa kese na begina the next set of national leaders ye beyi omo the party national onsa na sa leadership mu no position baako wo ho edimu akotena a central figure in the leadership and only position of the general secretary mpempenso ayedroi sa position ye hia obi a obohye na obeshow maturity in politics and na what to me edi discipline anim amana kwa akotena ho sam pempenso ayedroi ye hia obi a obe exhibit firm and decisive leadership amana akosab di breno sa position pempenso ayedroi ye hia obi a obemma kwan ma officer bia tumi aye nadwuma na omo a omo ni akade no wa traini omo nya akade no sam pempenso ayedroi ye hia obi a ono nsusu oji research di no bema research edi enim kan na yen decision making processes no aye research driven na ye hia obi nsusu a ono no ombetena faako no bebo apro abrani brenya no ama meye armchair person na officer na ne krakra na ye hia obi a ono nsusu obet prioritize the welfare needs of party members nyame nchade muma midwuma se national treasurer as national treasurer sa quality si ena nyame adom mitumi de ye adwuma enei mitumi de mensasi mebuka se dwumadi amode maame no metumi adi ema na kɔ animu yetumi epagya party sikasema na konkan edi party ne si akonya sikasema ho kire no efiri mu aye kɔ yanim enu ntimo nsuma me na member as general secretary na mosuma me se member as general secretary I will bring to the table mature political leadership that is rooted in discipline.
Okay.
When given the opportunity to serve as general secretary, I bring to the table firm and decisive leadership.
Okay.
When given the opportunity to serve as your next general secretary, I will ensure, say, there will be no marginalization or sidelining of any executive officer, whether you are elected or appointed. It will be an inclusive administration. Love and transparency will prevail in the party, and we will make sure, say, we ensure, say, research play major role in our decision making process. And the crack we shall prioritize the welfare needs of all party members.
Okay.
And no ene beboa ma sa odono a aba fom no yetumi abom epegya odono na odone ba ye ni team ni nyina ya bo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Alhaji ni His Excellency Chidom Amano Ababeyo Mampeni yenya majority in parliament of the Republic of Ghana.
Doc, Medasipa. Yeah, Dr. Charles Dramina, aspiring aspiring General Secretary of the party, and you know AD. And come on, it's been good. I love the discussion. But I must say, where the MPP for more someone. Get out to my name. Yaka anyone. You better Dr. Charles Dramina said so by and indeed he's speaking well. Heavily produced by Richard Apiasa upon Fifi Addison and our physical technical crew Nina Amos Abdallah and Dani Omunina Middle BBR say we are back again tomorrow same time next week. Tomorrow Friday is a holiday but we'll still be here working for Mother Ghana and Chekra. Yeah, the sports in the Super Bremo midfield action from now to 2 p.m. Joe Lakabetina say now fear there's no so Abremo. We did a man send some for Kojo Preko Dankwah. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a blessed morning. And still think and dream. And it shall be well. Have a wonderful morning. Bye bye.